This morning or today I want to congratulate RT Investigates on their heart-wrenching and infuriating programme last night on domestic violence. And the reason why I say infuriating is because there's so little practical support out there for people who suffer from domestic violence, and we can't stand here any longer and allow this gender-based violence to continue and to increase. So, Leader, I asked that the Minister this morning said that the third strategy on domestic and gender-based violence would be released very soon, and I would ask as soon as that would happen that we would have a debate in the House about that, because it needs to be robust, it needs to be well financed, and it needs to every step along the way mind the victim. Just look after them. To make sure that they're safe and that they have a safe place to go and to be looked after. And also on the theme of today's order of business, Leader, I would like to. A few months ago, I asked for a debate on the rising cost of living, and we all hear that. We all live in the real world, and no matter what the opposition likes to throw out a few sound bites of their own, we know that the rising cost of living is a real huge problem for people. We all go to their petrol stations, we all have our bills, but we know that the government this week are hopefully going to have a real robust list of targeted supports for people who are vulnerable. There's also I want to have a debate on how we're going to expand our energy market and how we're going to make that transition between our fossil fuels and our wind and solar power, because there is a big debate there on how we make sure that we have a proper energy supply in the interim before we are carbon neutral, and we all want our energy to come from sustainable resources and renewable resources, but there has to be a really strong debate on how we get to that point fairly on all our citizens. Thank you.